Hi, Foodways project. And the food that I chose to do my project on is empanadas. So what exactly is an empanada and where did it originate from? An empanada is basically a baked, you could bake or fry this, basically it's like a hot pocket, but pastry wise kind of context. And it consists of various flavors, fillings and flavors that I'll be talking about a little later in the presentation. It originated from Spain and is, if you were asked where it's deeply rooted from, it is deeply rooted in Galicia, Spain, and it first took place during the Moorish invasions in the 1520s, which is an invasion that was used to invade Spain and Portugal to take it over in the 8th century. When is it eaten? It is eaten as basically an everyday type of meal whenever people want to eat it. So it is eaten basically any time of the day, any day of the week. It's typically seen as a snack, an appetizer, or even a meal for certain times of days as well. So it's basically you can eat it any day of the week at any time of the week. Unlike things like pancakes, eggs, bacon, you have to eat it for breakfast, or, burritos, tacos, sandwiches, something like that, you eat at lunch, and then so on for dinner. There's different foods that people think that you eat for that certain time of day, but empanadas are eaten throughout any day of the week, any time of day, 24/7 a day, if you would like to do that as well. The key ingredients, I think, I feel like typical empanadas, they're made from dough and filling. Basically, what you see on the outside and what you either see and taste on the inside. So, common empanadas are made out of flour dough, and is usually filled with beef or chicken or chorizo, which is a pork sausage, pulled pork, vegetables, and sometimes with cheese as well. And you asked how it's prepared. You can use flour, corn, masa, or even store-bought puff pastry if you don't have the time or don't want to make it on your own. Then you use that to roll out the dough, and you cut it into these shapes right here, into circle shapes, and you can fill it from a range of meat, chicken, or even veggies as the filling as well. You don't even have to incorporate beef, chicken, tuna, anything like that. You can just put straight veggies in there as well. To assemble it, you put the dough flat on the surface. You cut it into a circle. You put a half spoon of whatever filling you want to put in there, and you press the edges together, and you can get these shapes by using a knife or even your finger. Use a fork or even your fingers as well to press it down. Usually these are sealed by egg whites or egg yolks to make it stay or seal a lot faster and durable than using water or something like that. With cooking, you can use two ways. You can fry it or you can bake it. I see a lot of people, they fry their empanadas, which is the most common way to cook empanadas, but it just varies how you would like your empanadas. Like I said, key ingredients, a lot of people use flour, and they use flour as their dough rather than the corn masa or the store-bought puff pastry. And popular fillings that I've seen a lot of people do is ground beef, chicken, pork, cheese, or even veggies, like I said earlier in this presentation. Some of the spices that they add into this that I didn't add into this presentation is that they use cumin, paprika, and black pepper as well to make it more either spicier or, flavorful as well. Similar dishes that I think that are similar to empanadas are meat pies, which is right here, or in an apple turnover, or any type of turnover. Because I feel like these all have the same amount of just like being like presentation in a sense, and you make it similar ways. Maybe the filling might be different, but it's basically formed in the same way of a pocket. You might think of it like a hot pocket or turnover like in here, or a meat pie like right there, or like anything else that you find that might be similar to this as well. And I think that honestly the meat pie or the turnover or even hot pocket might represent and resemble an empanada as well. Well, thank you for listening to my presentation, and I hope this helps you learn more about where they came from and how they're cooked and what the love in the background is on this. And yeah, I hope you have a good night and bye.